It's like, I don't want to go there. Let's all go to Hawaii.
Breakdown.
That's fine. So it is Bollywood Breakdown. No more Hawaii for us?
No traveling.
That's it. No traveling ever, because it's all the Illuminati. So today, it is all about dem girls. It's girl appreciation. A lot of rumors have been floating around about Bollywood being extra catty and just being really fake. And these are really false, because to squash those rumors, we have an array of proof that Bollywood ladies really respect each other and love each other, as we all should.
Absolutely.
I love y'all.
Absolutely all. Thank you. You see, okay, so Bollywood is known for being catty. You know, they all of these and even in Hollywood, you know, they purposely create beef between two women.
Oh yeah, because
whether it's
everyone loves
Beyonce
to read
versus
about that
Rihanna
stuff.
or all that, you know.
Yeah.
So obviously that exists in Bollywood also, but they're a little behind on the whole women's movement. So it happens more there as of right now than it happens here.
Give me an example.
But there's so many examples, like of the fight or of them being
like
nice to each other.
who's 1v1, like who's fighting against who?
Well, when Madhuri Dixit and Aishwarya Rai were doing Devdas together, they were doing it together, yet they were still like, oh, one's gonna take the spot of the other. It's like a fight for the right to stay. Oh, and the recent one is Priyanka Chopra did this movie with Ranveer Singh and Deepika, and they were like, oh, Priyanka and Deepika hate each other. They hate
Bajirao
dancing.
Mastani?
I think it might be that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did 2 sets of movies with the same cast, which is funny.
Okay.
But they actually had to like come on intercom and say like, what are you talking about? Like
There's
they're like,
no beef.
yeah, there's
Yeah.
really no beef. Like none of them were like shaded by each other, or threatened. You know.
To be honest, that's how like newspapers sell, the media sells. That's how they get you to watch the movies.
Right.
Sometimes the PR people for these celebrities, they don't even squash it because they're like, oh, at least you're being talked about.
Yeah.
Even if it's in a
At least
bad
you're
way, don't you want to be
relevant.
relevant?
I don't know, cause it's just not. They're such high level people, all of them. You know,
Yeah.
and in like maybe up and coming celebrities, I can still understand it. But we do have an array of examples. For example, Sonam Kapoor called Alia Bhatt the most talented new actress in an interview, and even said that she would love to cast her in one of her projects, which is a big thing for her to say, because
That's great.
her father, Anil Kapoor, who I have beef with, anyway.
Who don't you have beef with at this
a
point?
lot of people, a lot. Anyway, so he actually runs, you know, a lot of Bollywood. So for her to like willingly say, you know, even though she could have the role because she's his daughter, you know, she's optioning to give it to someone who she finds more talented than herself. And I think that's a pretty big
I don't even think that there's levels of talent. I think like you can appreciate someo's.
she's much more talented than Sonam.
Oh jeez.
No shame.
Well,
no
that is
shame.
a woman that is going or like not.
Okay, I'm going
You're
against
a
another.
good
Yeah, you're
example of what we shouldn't want to say.
We
in
don't want to be
Bollywood.
doing that. Rob gave a good
Let's not
example
be
of us
catty.
not putting people down. I know Kareena Kapoor praised Priyanka for saying that she has made India proud, and not everyone has the guts to do that.
Absolutely.
And Deepika tweeted how funny Katrina and Anushka's TV appearance was, which I also
That's
thought.
also cute. I do like.
I think we need
support.
to stop the girl versus girl cattiness. I think that, I mean, you said it yourself. Hollywood does it now.
Yeah.
Bollywood's doing it. They're always about like 10 years behind.
I feel like
they'll get up. With
Everyone
it.
has Bollywood and Hollywood.
Yep.
All celebrities just have beef so that they can stay in the news and like in
I'm
the
sure
press.
they do, but you know, like I
Like,
like
what
this new
about
trend,
when
though.
they talked about Kanye and Kim getting a divorce, which
Yeah,
was
that was
totally
so false.
and everyone like could see.
Beyonce
I was
versus
personally
Jay-Z,
mad,
you know,
yeah.
and I know, I mean, even marriage rumors are one thing, but when you're 2 women in the spotlight, I feel like people can't handle that. It's like, oh, you know, she's already successful, let her have it. Maybe people don't like women that are rising up, and it's really
supportive of each
and are
other's
supportive.
rise.
They
Yeah.
always just find it as like a competition, but girls can actually, and I think that men especially like when they see 2 girls
that are
fighting.
catty.
Yeah.
It's probably kind of like their secret.
It's like
fantasy
it's like either a weird fantasy or some kind of way of like, oh, see these
Keeping
women
themselves on top.
Yeah. See these women, like
Oh,
they'll
I
always
see.
keep fighting against each other, and they'll never really raise to our level as like
Yeah.
being mature male adults, not like
Which are not true.
Because like
egotistical.
there's not as much like guy beef. Have you noticed that? Or if there is, it gets
Yeah,
squashed
it's never
in a different
like-
way. It like goes down like this, but girl beef is like.
Well, I actually would like say that in Hollywood, the guy beef is totally more immature than women. Like if 2 guys are getting into an altercation, like he did this or there was like a fight, it's
Yeah.
like physical.
Like there's usually a
Boy
physical
versus what's
Brown.
his face?
Chris Brown. Yeah, it's usually a physical fight, or it's something to do with my manlyhood, or you're
Yeah.
taking this away from me. And when it comes to girls, it's like, oh, they must be fighting over the same guy, or oh, it's never
Yeah.
like, it's just a
It's
different
never
level.
about careers. Like women don't fight about each other's careers. Like we don't need to undermine your success.
Yeah,
by improving
everyone has their own path and their
their
own
own.
journey, and we should all keep each other up, especially when it comes to, there should be more women up there.
Yeah.
Sitting
on
on
the
the.
same level as guys.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
yeah.
Well, I'm really glad that these women have the self-confidence to be able to just stand up for each other, because you can't do that if you're insecure about your own self.
1,000 over the past 500 years. That's a lot of missing people and a lot of missing boats. You'd have like a treasure fest if you happen to find any of those on the ocean floor. Anyways, so interest in the region began after a group of military planes carrying 14